Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to Best Kept Plans. Today we're doing a plan with me for the week of January 24th through the 30th, 2022 in my classic HP size planner. If you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. This week I will be using the horizontal layout from Cloth and Paper. I'll be pulling in these functional neutral palette stickers, the Advent Day 12 stickers, Advent Day 8 stickers, which pair with this neutral circles sheet, the desktop collage circles, neutral headers, all from Create with Mandy, along with these floral doodles from AliciaMichelleXO, and this sassy quote sheet from According to Ali. Here are the 3 washi tapes I will be incorporating this week. As usual, I'm going to start out in the lower left corner of the right hand page. I'm just trying to think of what quote sticker will fit nicely in the next week box, and I've decided on this one that talks about a large group of people being called to no thanks, which I think is absolutely hilarious. Especially right now for COVID times, it's also not safe, so I think it works pretty perfectly. I'm going to start with putting down this just black and white hexagon washi, which is from According to Ali. I love this washi tape. I feel like I don't get to incorporate it or use it enough, so I definitely wanted to make sure I used it a lot this week. I'm also trying to pull in a little bit more like yellowy goldenrod tones by using this messy grid washi as well. I know I want to pull in a large of the desktop collage circles as well as a large of those more neutral circle stickers. I'm just trying to figure out how to layer them to get the most out of the different colors. I am attempting to use a little bit of whiteout so that you can't see the hexagon washi through the neutral circle sticker. But as you may know, if you've seen my Playing With Me's in the past, I have a really hard time with using whiteout on washi tape. The waxiness of the washi tape just does not stick well with the whiteout, so I usually end up just frustrating myself more than anything. Now I want to pull in this really pretty washi tape. This is another one that I don't use as often as I wish I did. It has a really pretty chevron pattern to it in a light green color, and I absolutely love it. I decided to lay it down vertically and then place this leaf sticker from the Floral Doodles sheet from AliciaMichelleXO on top and have the washi serve almost like a backdrop to it, and I love the way that ended up coming out. Now I'm going to lay down the quote sticker, and I do move it around a little bit, just trying to figure out the best location for it. I decided that I wanted the bottom of it to overlap that goldenrod messy grid washi tape, so I ended up aligning it kind of from that perspective and then laying it down, making sure that it was nice and straight. With that quote sticker in place, this cluster is completed, and I must say I absolutely love the way that it came out. Something about everything that came together in this quote cluster just gives me clean vibes. Not sure if that makes any sense, but that's kind of what it felt like to me. Now I'm going to be moving onto the left page of the spread, and I'm going to be laying down a couple of those box stickers to indicate some stuff that I have going on for work this week. I'm starting off on Monday to put down a cluster and a box sticker for a conference that I have. I am pulling up a small neutral box sticker as well as a small desktop sticker to layer. And then I'm putting down the box sticker on top of that. I'm lightly laying everything down because I wasn't exactly sure how I wanted this cluster to kind of come together. So I wanted to give myself the opportunity to move stuff if I needed to. So I did lay the box sticker down, but I decided that I wanted to incorporate some more washi. So I pulled a small piece of this hexagon washi, and now I'm kind of positioning the box sticker and layering that hexagon washi underneath. I do attempt some use of a little whiteout here, and it actually wasn't that terrible. It stuck down pretty well to the washi tape. Now that that's down, I realized that I didn't love the look of that little dragonfly. I really decided to stick with just florals and like the leaves on that doodle sheet, but unfortunately, when I pulled up this flower, I didn't realize that I had whiteout on my finger. And it got stuck to the back of the sticker, which wouldn't normally be an issue, but I was laying it on top of a sticker that wasn't white. So I tried to scrape a bunch of it off. I didn't get all of it off, but I did get some. Enough. I think it looks fine. But I do love having that floral sticker down in that area much more than the dragonfly sticker. I did realize though that this box sticker was just a little bit too high. I still want to be able to write down my work schedule on Monday. So I picked up the box sticker, I picked up this hexagon washi, lowered it a little bit. That way I would have a little bit more room above the box sticker to put in my work schedule. Very small change. Probably didn't need to go through the hassle of doing it, but to me, it was important that I had enough room to write my work schedule above there. With that all laid down, I'm going to move on to Friday and creating a quote cluster. I'm sorry, not a quote cluster, creating a cluster to indicate a work meeting that I have. So I started out with laying down this goldenrod messy grid washi, and then I'm going to pull in a larger of the desktop collage circle stickers and pairing it with a smaller neutral circle. When I did that and pulled up a box sticker to use, I realized that I needed to move that washi tape down a little bit. I actually wish I would have moved it down even further than I did, but I moved it down and again made sure I was laying it down straight. And the reason for doing this was so that that box sticker didn't cut into where it lists the date and the day of the week, and then also so that I'd still have a little bit of room above it to write in my work schedule. So I put the box sticker down, and then I'm going to use a little whiteout so that you don't see the square washi underneath. It worked out pretty well, except I overshot with my whiteout, so I did have to use my little slice brand X-Acto knife to scrape the excess away. And then I'm going to lay down this small neutral circle sticker and again pair it with a leaf sticker from this sticker sheet. I kind of ended up laying it, just like plopping it right on top but below the box sticker, and I really like the way that that looks. I do end up coming back to this cluster a little bit later, but as it looks right now, I'm pretty happy with it. Next, I want to make sure I'm balancing everything, so I'm going to put together a little bit of a quote cluster on the right-hand page of the spread. I don't want to do a quote cluster because there's already a pretty large quote on that side of the spread. So I decided to just pull in some washies, a couple circle stickers, and then utilize those neutral headers from Create with Mandy. So I'm putting down some messy grid washi along with that green chevron washi, putting down 2 circle stickers, one of them from the neutral sheet, the other from the desktop sheet, and then here I am pulling in a today header to layer on top. That cluster looks good as it is, but I did end up deciding that I really wanted a leaf or a floral included in every cluster. So again, I come back to that cluster a little later. Now I'm just trying to figure out how to incorporate a quote on the left-hand page of the spread. I don't want a big one that I have to create a really large cluster for, because my box stickers, where I laid those down, there are pretty large clusters there. So I decided to go with the one that says Alexa skip to Friday, because it's a very, it's just like a one-line quote, which I think is great. So first I'm laying down some of that hexagon washi. I'm layering down some circle stickers. I want to incorporate this floral. And then you'll see that I overlap the quote sticker on top of this desktop collage circle, because it's such a light color, you can see the quote perfectly. And once that's down, that cluster is complete. And this is kind of, I think, when I realized that I did want to bring a little bit extra to some of the quote clusters, or I should say clusters in general. I ended up putting down my work schedule. I used the green chevron washi for every day of the week, and then paired it with the neutral palette dot stickers from Create with Mandy. I absolutely love these dot stickers. I actually use them in my January monthly spread in my Classic HP planner. I just think they look so pretty. And I love that there are varying shades. The shades matched perfectly with this spread, so I thought they were like the right circle stickers to use for my work schedule. So I'm putting those down now, and then once they're down, I'm going to start with kind of finishing off these clusters. I did realize that I only had one header in the entire spread, and I wanted another one. So I put down this to-do header, and instead of creating like a huge cluster with multiple circle stickers and everything, I just laid down this one circle sticker from the desktop sheet, and then I'm just pulling in a tiny piece of that green chevron washi to layer behind, and that's it for that little cluster. Again, didn't want to do anything too crazy there. Here's when I decided I wanted to include a little bit more washi tape in the cluster on Friday. I have a very tiny piece of that hexagon washi, and I just stuck it under the edge of the box sticker, which I think looks great. And then I'm going back to my cluster on Saturday to incorporate a floral sticker into that cluster. I just laid it on top, try to make it easier for myself instead of trying to layer it behind circle stickers, having to peel everything up, and I love the way that it ended up looking. Now I'm just cleaning everything off, and I'm going to put my pages back into my planner. I love the way that the spread came out. It's so clean and neutral and fresh, and I love it. I hope you all enjoyed this playing with me. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to put them down below. And as always, please be safe. Bye-bye, everyone.